What's up, guys? It's your girl Aqua, but I go by Project Baby, and today we are here to do a recap and review on Blue BGC Season 4, Episode 3. So before I get started, I want to give a huge motherfucking shout out to Bae, because she showed me some motherfucking love on my last video, and I really appreciate you. She said she loved my video. I was very prescriptive, everything. So I really appreciate you, Bae. You know, I love you, girl.
I love you, bitch.
Oh my god.
I ain't gonna never stop loving you,
I
bitch.
really appreciate everything. Appreciate the fucking love, and hopefully you see this when I tell you in this on my Instagram. Another announcement I have is that I noticed, like, in a week, in a couple of days, I ended up making 21 subscribers, so I'm really proud of myself. So the goal right now is to get to 100 subscribers, and when we get to 100 subscribers, I'll be doing a giveaway. So before I get started on doing these recast reactions on these Blue BGs episodes, I'm just letting you guys know that I'm not going to be including the full episodes into this because I don't want to get copyright strike, or I don't want my channel to get deleted. So if you guys want to watch Blue BGC episodes, you guys can gladly subscribe to the Blue BGC OnlyFans. But besides all of that, let's get into this recap and this review. You know, Blue BGC Season 4, Episode 3, you know. Yeah, the episode starts off with all the girls. They are like sleeping stuff. So then it like cuts to the scene with Thunder's like whispering. She's like, oh, I couldn't sleep because how could I sleep if there's like dirty dishes in the sink, and you know they got the cheese on it, this and that.
People be thinking, because I don't want to live in a house, I can't go to sleep knowing there's dishes downstairs in the fucking sink, dirty, like with the cheese on it, just like molding, like, oh.
And I'm like, girl, like, what is your problem? Like, it's not that deep. It's not that serious. I can tell, like, even though she's a problem, like, she's also extra. So then, you know, she's tripping about the dishes, you know, as usual. And then she said, like, this funny, like, comment. She's like, I'm actually, like, Blueface in real life.
In my regular day-to-day life, I'm Blueface.
And I'm like, you're Blueface in real life? Because for one, I don't even know who you are. I didn't even know you made news until episode 1 aired. I'm thinking you like the rest of these girls, dancers, strippers, you know. I don't know who you are, you know what I mean? So please calm down, because I don't know who you are. After that, Thunder wakes up the girls and stuff, and they're told like they got 5 minutes to get ready. So, you know, all the girls are getting ready, you know, they're like getting out the shower, this and that. And to be honest, if that was me, I would have just slept in, because you know how it goes at the Blue BGC house. Like, you know, they keep partying, then they expect to get up early and stuff. So the girls are getting ready, and then they end up going to the like bus and stuff. So they leave behind Quay, and you know, Quay's like, I had a good morning, you know, I slept good.
We had like 5 minutes to all get out. We was getting left, and I think like one girl got left.
I had a great morning. I slept while everybody else went out.
And I was like, period. Like, Quay was like, I'm gonna get my sleep. Like, fuck, I look like getting up early. So the girls, they go to downtown LA and stuff. Blueface has them at the school store, I guess. Blueface is doing like a commercial for them or something. So Blueface is like, when I come outside, all you guys have to get, you know, like, you know, hype, soup up for him. They're like, oh, yep, okay, no problem.
Woo, hey. Make some noise. Y'all got it? Make some noise when I come out. Make some noise.
Blueface go inside. The girls were like, boy, hell. You know, say hopping him up. He's like cheesing on hard.
I was bad at it. I'm gonna try.
That scene was so funny. I like that scene. It was so funny. So then after that, the girls have to wait like on the bus for like 2 hours. So the girls are just chilling, you know, dancing at each other, you know, people are calling their loved ones, you know, chilling. So then after that, Thunder gets on the bus, right? And she starts going off as usual. She's like, oh, when we went to the club yesterday, I asked Blue if I can play my music or perform my song, and, you know, this and that. So before she can even finish, you know, Blueface security guard, he cut that shit down. He was like, don't be saying nothing about Blue when he is not here.
I was doing. Did anybody want to put it outside? Let's lay on the fucking floor. Last
if we going to the strip club, is it okay with you? I perform my shit. And he said, what he say? He said,
Hold on, you got something to say about Blue? Wait till you hear so you get the video.
but y'all trying.
But hold on, I'm just gonna tell you. You gonna say something about somebody?
I don't want to say shit, but I'm tripping.
You're not tripping on what
Alright.
you're thinking. I'm just saying, when he's not here to say, yes, he told you or not.
So, you know, Thunder was upset or whatever, and she ended up, like, going in the restroom, crying and stuff, ended up sitting next to, I think she said next to, like, she ended up sitting next to Bae and somebody else, and you couldn't tell, like, them two were, like, getting sick of her. Like, everybody's starting to get sick of her.
I'm gonna stand up when he's standing up. If it's bogus, that shit, no. I ain't no shit, bitch. You what about my cousin? That.
Oh, yeah, on the bus. Y'all hear me? I ain't getting back. Y'all hear me?
After that, Blueface takes the girls to Chipotle. So, you know, all the girls are in Chipotle except for Savi and Thunder. I guess it's like a COVID thing going on out there in LA. I don't know how COVID is in LA. So, there's like a COVID thing going out there in LA. So, you know, I guess the girls, they make it at a restaurant. So, you know, they just walk off and stuff. So, then, you know, all the girls are in Chipotle ordering like food, you know, like burritos, salad and stuff. There was like this cool ass scene. It was like crazy but cool, but it was with Leo. And Leo like had one of them like old school like Coke bottles and like in the glass and stuff, and she like opened it with her teeth.
I can't stand this. I'm not gonna come along. This too motherfucking hard. Y'all wanna see my talent? I'm ghetto.
Yikes.
And when I seen that scene, I was like, she brave, because I be scared to open up them type of bottles with my teeth. Like, I be, like, she crazy. So then there was this scene, they cut to a scene with Salvi. She's, like, waiting for food or something, I don't know. But turns out, like, I guess she didn't order the food, so she was just waiting there for no reason. So Blueface is like, what are you waiting there for? Like, what are you waiting for? So then, you know, she's like, oh, I thought this and that. And then Blueface was like, well, if you didn't take that perk 30, then maybe this and that.
Yeah, you did.
Nobody even brought it.
You didn't wake up for 24 hours. My goodness.
Bro, where is it? You're lying. I swear, put it down on everything.
Put it. Why would I make this up? No, nobody told you to take that perk 30. You in here taking perks and shit.
And I'm like, perk 30, like, y'all taking drugs on this show? Like, and to be honest, I'm not even surprised, because remember in season 1 when they had that scene when they had the coke on the table? And remember on season 2 how the girls were like going live talking about they was hitting the powder with people and how they was on shrooms and how the girls give a fake perk to this person. So, you know, I'm not really surprised around drugs. Like, that's not even cute. I don't even know why they add that in there. Like, that's not even cute. Like, that's giving me crackhead vibes. I'm sorry. So then after that, Thunder and Blueface talk or whatever, you know, I can barely understand the conversation. I can even better understand Thunder because, you know, she's an emotional crier.
Yeah, when I was actually talking about money and shit, when I was really talking about it on the big stage. Yeah, when you left me, that's where I was at. I went up walked too far, and y'all left me. I was performing on stage. The main stage. No, they told me
So then the girls end up going to the beaches and stuff. Quite ends up meeting them at the beach. So, you know, all the girls have, like, their bitter suits on. And, like, Zoe's, like, at the beach with, like, some sweatpants, a jean jacket, and, like, some socks on. I'm like, girl, like, it's the beach. It's hot. Like, why are you even dressed like that? And you know why she's dressed like that? Because they only have 5 minutes to get ready. And that's the shit I'm talking about. Like, imagine going on the beach looking like that. Imagine going on public with Blueface looking the way she looked. You know what I mean? So, you know, Blueface is playing football with the with these teenagers on the beach. You know, all the girls are chilling. You know, Zoe's watching the water. The girls are chilling. All of that. So there was this crazy exclusive scene. I'm not gonna add it in this video because it gets very graphic. So Quay ends up getting like butt naked at the beach, and she ends up doing cartwheels and twerking like butt naked in front of even the teenage boys, like butt naked and stuff. And I'm like, Shawty brave, like Shawty a real life dancer, like real life dancer. They leave the beach, Quay's lit, she's on the pole dancing, she showing her boobs to people in the car, like there was this scene with this old dude. He was like with the camera, like holding it, like like it was crazy. They was lit. Quay was lit. Quay was really, really, really lit. So then Thunder and Bonzo, I think his name is Bonzo, I don't fucking know. He been there for season 1, but they was like arguing or whatever. I guess Thunder wanted to see the NDA, which is the contract, but Bozo was telling her like, you're not gonna see it right now. Like, we're out right now. Like, when you get to see it, you can see it and you can go home, because we're not trying to hold you hostage. You know what I mean?
Down the street. Y'all money, I'm not broke.
She's recording us.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not broke. So
Yes, she is.
Listen to it. Listen. Won't you listen to reason?
I'm leaving me.
She wants to leave, but listen to reason.
How
I'm not letting you leave.
Give me my phone.
I'm telling. Listen.
No.
Listen to reason. Control the house like she controls. She says she has a house of 10 girls. She wants to read the NDA. I have no problem letting her read it again. She read it the first night. But we've been gone for the last 2 days, all day, every day. We've been gone all night last night, and we gone this today. She can read it, and then she can leave. If she wants to go, she can go. We're not here to keep nobody against their will. They come and please as they go.
And to be honest, my thing is that if you're going to be signing a contract, you better read from top to the end and make sure you understand what is going on. Even if you got to ask questions, make sure what you're signing is something you agree to, because you should not be asking, especially when you're all out, like, why are you asking for the NDA? Like, what's going on? And like, if you were so concerned about the NDA, you should have asked Blueface or whoever, his team or whoever, for a copy. So, I don't know. Shawty's tripping. Shawty's just real life tripping. So then Thunder does a confessional. She's like, I had a terrible day, I didn't even enjoy the beach. Like, it was just a terrible day.
The girls are cool, but like the staff and then like certain staff, I'm gonna say certain motherfuckers, because certain staff and certain people just keep rubbing me the wrong way. So my morning was terrible, the beach was terrible, the next thing was terrible. It was boring. I'm here to promote my music.
I'm like, Thunder, I can tell you had a terrible day, to be honest. So then after that, they go home, and then this scene I'm about to talk about right now, it was so crazy, right? So there's this scene, right? And Blueface is sitting down with the girls, and he's addressing some allegation rumors. He's like, I heard about some allegations, and that he was trying to tell the girls that you guys don't need to be talking to the security guards here. I told you guys from day one, do not mess with them. You guys don't need to be talking to them. Don't be play fighting with them. All this extra stuff. Don't get mad when you put their butt in their face and they end up touching your butt.
From day one, I told you guys do not make sexual relationships with any of the males here, because it will go wrong every single time. There are allegations. I'm not going to say who. That's why I'm saying it now. So, therefore, do not put your booty on anybody if you don't want them to follow you. I think that's just common sense.
That's what I'm saying, but that's just what I'm talking about. Please, I already know. We already know what.
We're not talking about you. I just said it's
No, he said that. I'm saying you already know what. Oh, okay. I'm just making sure.
Listen up. Basically, with that being said, do not establish any personal relationship with males here. There's 10 females. Why are you joking with males? Why are y'all play fighting with males? Play fight with each other.
And I'm looking like, Blueface, what the fuck is you talking about? And to be honest, Blueface is one of the men who will stick up for their people even though they're wrong. Why are you coming at these girls saying that they need to do this, they need to do this, they need to do that? They're all new. Only like 2 people back from previous season, the rest of them are new. So, they're gonna chill and stuff. You're not even there, you're not even watching. Another thing too is that he needs to be correcting his people, because your people been there from day one, and they should know what the fuck, what and what not to do. If they feel like the girls talk at them too much or try to provoke them or try to do that, as grown men, they should step away, not try to you know, do this, and then when some shit comes out, then they're gonna be like, oh well, she did this, oh well, she was doing this, you know what I mean? It don't make no sense. And like, I guess the allegations were with Thunder and Bozo and whatever, and you could tell like Thunder was upset, and this is where I start to feel a little bit of sympathy for Thunder, because at the end of the day, you know, SA is a real thing, and it happens to females a lot, and it's always the men and the ignorant female always blaming the other female. They never try to correct the person who caused this problem. So yeah, you know, Blueface is like talking to the girls. You know, Thunder was not chilling with the conversation. She ends up walking upstairs. You know, you could tell Shawty's very emotional and stuff. You know, she's like breaking down upstairs crying. She's saying that, why do we need a leader? Like, you're the fucking leader, which I totally agree on, because nobody needs to be listening to nobody. Everybody should be on their own leader. She's saying that I talked to you about something, and then now you're gonna tell everybody. Like, I didn't want everybody to know. And, you know, Blueface, I feel like true. Like, Blueface had no business talking to it with the other girls. They don't need to know what's going on. And she's brave enough to come to you as a woman. If she's coming to you as a woman and she's saying, oh, this happened, then you as a man should sit down with Thunder and Bozo and have them talk about it. Not saying in a big group in front of everybody, for everybody can look at Thunder. Where Thunder ends up going downstairs and stuff, she starts speaking her opinion. She's saying, you know, why do we need a leader? You know, if I'm talking to you about something, you know, this is I don't know, like, this scene is the scene when I start to understand her more and more clear. So then, you know, they're arguing, Bozo and Thunder's arguing and stuff, you know, and then, you know, the meeting ends, right? So they're all in the room and stuff. So, you know, Thunder's, you know, talking to like Houston and stuff. Is Houston, Quay, and Leo, like Leo on the freaking top bunk and stuff. You know, she's like talking to them, you know, arguing with them and stuff.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. Ooh. Girl, I lost my voice and like, I'm not trying to keep on. And I'm saying that you said you my friend, right? So if you tell me, bitch, shut the fuck up, I'm like, oh, okay, let me shut the fuck up. We all. I'm not rude like that. I know. We've been telling you. But when I said I'm done talking about something, I'm done. I'm not gonna say one more word about it. If you keep going, then I'm gonna go again. Hey, that's the last time I'm doing it. I'm gonna just say it and meet it. That's all I'm saying. Y'all I feel like we know 100 facts about you now, because you've been going like for 24 hours.
And you know, you could tell like they're getting sick of her too, and those are the people she be with all the time. So, you know, they're getting sick of her. And, you know, Houston was like, oh, like, I just know 100 facts about you because all you do is just talk. You know what I mean? And, you know, people don't like to be around people who just talk. Like, that shit gets annoying at one point. So then Thunder ends up in the room, and, you know, Quay's like, oh, yo, she did that with last people in the season. You know, they would have been like,
You mean? I'm complaining, bitch. Bitches, I'm saying like the other season, like, you know, they'd be so mad.
They would have Batman that hoe.
They would have fought. Because honestly, after she would have said what she said, a hoe would have really jumped up here. What you say, bitch? You pussy asshole? Bitch, you talking while I'm talking?
and, you know, I agree. She's like, they're being nice to her because, you know what I mean? Because they could have been, to be honest, these girls could have been jumped on her. So then, so after that, Thunder goes downstairs. She's chilling at the table, writing on a piece of paper. I don't know if she's writing music or writing on her thoughts. She's writing and stuff. So Savi goes up to her and said that she's going to be cooking for her, this and that. So, you know, after that, Thunder's like in the camera and saying, oh, like, you know, just talking and stuff and saying that, no, I gotta clean up the kitchen because she's cooking, this and that. So then Leo heard her, and Leo was like, why are you doing all of that? And she just said she's gonna cook for you, you know what I mean? Like, you're doing too much, you know what I mean? And to be honest, I agree with the both of them, because for one, I'm black, so, you know, growing up in a black household, you don't cook in a dirty kitchen. So I understand where Thunder's coming from. But another thing, too, I kind of understand where Leo's coming from, because nobody asked you to clean up the kitchen. She was being nice and telling you that she's going to cook you guys some food. You know what I mean? You don't have to do all of that. And, you know, I once had a friend that was like Thunder, like, who had to do everything. Like, nobody told you to do that. Like, you just wanted to do it because you just wanted to do it. You know what I mean? So then After that, you know, they're arguing stuff. Thunder's like, I'm a bougie bitch, this and that, you know, I'm a rich bougie bitch, you know, and Leo's telling her, I just think you're sensitive. And I think that's true too. I do think Thunder is very, very sensitive, and she tries to be something she's clearly not. So yeah, this episode was crazy and stuff. This was definitely a Thunder's episode. That essay allegation and stuff, Blueface, you need to be correcting your team. Stop trying to correct these girls. Thunder, I do agree on you with that. I'm happy she spoke up about that, because she didn't just hold it inside and just went off. You know how girls do. They just don't say nothing, and then when they get out the house, then they be, you know, on live saying all that. So I'm happy that. So, like, yeah, I'm happy that she says something. She stood up for herself about that, because that's not okay. Like, if your security guard men are on here touching these girls because there's some dancers or because they're drunk and stuff, you need to be correcting your man. Don't be up here trying to correct these girls because your man can't handle themselves. So, besides all of that, this is the end of the episode 3 recap and stuff. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, you know. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye.